National Service Authority, Emmanuel Reagan Finn. Now, me to request say open posts. Now I am. I don't know I'm going. I see. Now, Reagan, yana pressure bombs on.
Oh, pressure yeah. Pressure, Papa. Especially when there are challenges. This year, for instance, some more date of birth mismatch, any other issues, you know. And pressure,
yes, pressure on one about critical pressure because more say most system no say like system one on the running no and
every system be no so one review. Now, we maintain one system for a long time. Educated.
More review benefit as a more review.
You review some malfeasance, any corrupt practices. A woman piano, you be your friend. That is the intent. Aside that, we don't have any intention, and you review so that we get a system very robust and resilient.
Also. Abanda danoso onso ne review oyeri nyana sa principles ya o and on sukayo
yeah the money yes on kono say aside the money yes on kono say aside you introduce a new system now you say you boss there is a team in place day in and day out they review the system to see the viability of the system because no system being able to me resist the test of time. So as time goes on, there is a team in place. A mobile review, challenges, then so it's not just a system.
All right, and now, Dr. Adume.
Yes,
Baba before but a conversation be a course and there's a ball PR report. Kamiako said the one group of people are who said I get the four money at Tigana or money ending Sansa Tembiano yet say dollar a costra one of my catchers dollar no ekosro nti ama enema bo ekosro one am catch ye nkokwan so bi wo say adwuma mo ye ne ya dollar sam nema ye to gana consumables ni na dollar nti kwa dollar no kosro se de ma ekosro nyame aye adom dollar yi abafom and it be about for 1 week and 2 weeks and 1 month. It has been there consistently, at least between 10 and 12. I will for about 8 months.
Yes.
Yet, Bankuna etono the price no. Sa.
Akosro kra yes
and none no kra no and the more as I had so minted dynamics no as economist no me shall say
doc I simple
don't make me serious in this case
no you understand
simple
by the end of the lesson
simple say on say the way who say it was a dollar components in the cost of production.
So, sana omo tuma sa na mana kana omo nka jire
and America say summary no a summary ya ye kan ya was abafam and nti say omo teso no and America say ye nhwe the component of dollar and nema ben yes ahwe nema ben na ne bo akosoro. That's the first thing. And nema ben na ne bo akosoro ansa na watime attribute to say nipa no etrimu ya den, especially the importers no there me I'm very much aware say omo repu supernormal profit,
okay,
especially good for ne ade no omo repu supernormal profit, because dollar ne ba from I sustain kakra no omo cost na aba from because omo cost no heavily dependent on the dollar value. Omo de ne there heavily dependent on dollar value, and nti no say e from there na nka wo sen ko omo so ba fam. But unfortunately no omo no so obehwe na argument na omo ye say an ekoto enema ni be about 6 months before. What they say, some of them that's what they say. Oh, fire it is fire at this rate no yentimi emeton at this rate. Nema ebre no de ye na for masa akofa other cost, especially aban we naniate so wo hwe said the $1 no aba fam using Ghana's money. Ghana ya sika no san de port wonum no wa onte nema so ho port wonum nema gusu pay duties no egusu high
but still aban amai it was a first $1 so ko porter na ebia ye bobo ni showa na ka so be ko bangaba ubaba no na o masa atum because that dollar no e fluctuate astronomically and they abaya pege e dollar so it is fixed
but the duties na make an duty na value dey high
the duty value require fluctuate abaya ne say in the dollar component there 10.2 fine. And you can also make a year of prejudice. Unlike first now, now your casa be a 14.1. Over Kotamabano, over now I drew 14.7.
Fine.
And then Yamea Yadom. Fine. Abaya a peggy.
Matua say. Enti honum dear, metimia casse, metimia casse. So what price no gusu was so bebrea.
Yeah.
Na a honum dear, it was a bisawomo. Why it is happening. However, hwemu pa nema e consume Ghana pa more no pa so locally produced.
Now yes. Odim say there be na ekota.
We can't say who born nema bi so. Who born banku do kro hwan. Who born and now born so that's but those are the things we consume by ire. Bodie banche.
Ironically there's a near ekota akrante free Krobi ever dodosu e wo jama saw na dodosu dodosu okay yeah dodosu ufri sebrenia na ko dodosu ufri dodosu na ko ba no me ne ho pa ti me tam ehuru ame na wonim ni baka oton akrante no wonim ne mathematics in the language of no I can't tell you $1 and I'm the toy.
That's right.
Okay. But me ton I can tell the Emma Scanner de mamino, me de $1 infused products. And me metiswa and ye.
Yeah.
And yes, if so, Sana. Choba for and as for in ano almost so why you know say I'm pami choba na say be a day be 2000 maybe the quarter week they breach be quarter for 17 average $1
that government valid that time no na dollar no ye cost na no infuse and I say inject properly inflation but for now say we mean nema bo cost no dollar no.
Okay, na dem bi raka.
Nema koso locally produced goods na nema and sanema no. Number 1, increase bills.
As utility bills.
Utility nya eno nko ha. Ene buying services bia prices at the wim. Ubako rent da so.
Is that rent ya benefits?
O say
rent a benefits.
Na bi America said generally the cost of living no. Me also me can buy no me move to other things. Yes be America say buy no
the general cost of living.
Na buying cry rent, buying cry no enema on the housing near that no ne bo kosoro. And na uko universities crampa a year accommodation there. Yeah. Ne bo kosoro.
Okay.
Ni nyina bo kosoro. Uko na court. Records of I'm just mentioning one records of proceedings. Records of proceedings.
They'll call you to the back.
1 page A4 sheet. Yeah. 13 Ghana. And if all these things now or go through.
So overcharge.
Yes, I was women feed was on oya sole proprietor sole business or no business and in this case no expenditure be oya around ibiano I was a feed into the cost no et in na car wonya car nko na say car why den na so or for drop akwa cramp as o tua higher it was a bia na enye directly linked to the business but the cost of course it was what me adjusting the prices say beya obetimi a meeting the live cost of living. Eti we mu nyina ya niam a Ghana system ya complex o. Wo so ha no na ha so tigu. The aban we no plan na pa wa ya pa ye say na djuma wa ye for 20 the whole period what tasu bia ye say helping importers. Importers in there wa bo mo pa but local producers no domestic producers no there omo wo kire omo farmers ho kire omo papa omo nisika ene farmer onisika nyina odi dua odi ye na dia woni farm produce no output nyina odi betua ne school fees university ba ko pe odi ne ba be ko no odi atua say how to get funding to do next season's cropping as a farmer no difficult because abroad or turn no 12,200 last year 2024 no 2025 or 2,600 nyese bia niam na ne bo ayefo entina abayama niam so atetintina ese otetina abay any control in the pricing of a brew bag the why ye ni say wa ma competition abam wa kofa o ma importers the abro ada abro abefra and so onu produce ye na amiti imported maize and into microphone talk. So in this case no I had dear man so beton so one so say odi oba kon homa e dey say oton anyway because abro so oni ba bi odigu apart from abro no any other produce no e was oton in term because some of them are perishable. Enti ekosa no na akrafo no kwani no oye hia ni enti ono kura kwato say even price na the same kura na enam say the income no follow lower than before no ntino who the same price no kura na even if it's lower kura na who say enema nye ontimi afford. That's why people are complaining. This is the reason why people are complaining. See, people's living standards are sinking, but you see inflation will form. You see dollar exchange rate will form. But people's living standards are sinking low. That's the problem in Ghana here.
And who will you attribute that to?
Policy of government.
Okay.
Ato forcing the mama. Omen planning the economy. And this is why they are in competition with MPP, even though they are in the opposition. Omo tries measure standard beer to MPP and try to beat them. And this, the two elements are omo person tries beat to omo and always dollar exchange rate and inflation. Okay. That's what they are trying to do. And so they are spending huge amount of Ghana's resources to do this, whether you die or not. No, they have to come out with figures to show you, say and though compared to them, we are better. That's what they are trying to do, and all this is a mind election because they think Dr. Bawumia will come and Dr. Bawumia or yet the campaign of Sahara issues now to face him. This is not good. Ghanaians are dying. Ghanaians are getting poorer and poorer. Oko hospital, for air sofa lines go medicals. And but HIS, you know, I told you I would work on a card in Yajuma. What I say?
National Vision.
Aye, and Yajuma because people feel say, no, one of cars and one Jaika because what can you say? But what card knows a boy say I know I will learn to cry in Yajuma. Not so tria. Neso Pesca could tria. To all these things, no, Omumba can't say no. Naso torn near ma. Now, on fan consider say, hey, na me turn them at lower price. Medemanya Miss Fast Wompo because my expenditure na den air cost.
Yeah.
This is why Niaman Timi confirm other side or bigger part of the economy no abana Jaguar and now no or CD exchange rate and then inflation. That's it. But this is a developing economy. We need construction, growth, SSC, railways, SSC building, airports, near these schools, hospitals. And what's here? Let's have the support businesses local. Don't produce more. Let me export. But this economy, planners no local fund there. Yenyai, more importers no more price and reform. Na unemployment aban kra buy wa yinkro fodi a man for tifi and private sector no or more pro 1 or 2 people no or more force will reduce production level and into ban say cost ntino or more reduce level of production no more you want na nkro force adwuma anya adwuma. This is what's going on.
All right. Dr. Samson Anoma is a senior lecturer at the Kumasi Technical University. And Chebiana, you signed friend out to the bar. So now is a legal practitioner nti drew say all can law so na the number from kakra cost no here na
but that is a fact. That's a fact. But when they say when you issue we promise say
una o say yeah do see charges cost now time na over fale gives wa now the Foucault do sa adie kosi yo sese microphone o majazam ni naka segalam se no sese nso ni na ani ate kama pa sansa you tag for no o moka ho you tag for sese o majai sansam ni naka na no mate se o de pressure ato GTech chief executive and the deputy say o mom resign o majai galam se asam ka se GTech and modru anyway and no asam ye be cut later but the economy and the cost of living. Okay. Misapproach.
So the South African musician been on board too.
Lucky Dube.
So before apartheid time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apartheid system. Apartheid give us our freedom.
Freedom of rights.
Freedom man. I feel when you be a mobile, I was a tax man.
Kiss no frog.
Afno na galam say do dey any mo no kwaje shape cotton mo suru wi asa wanya shape man on that suru already professor bin so ka
me kan pa
we no nya ba kun so konya ba ku ya fi o mu kan some crave fa today no be can be no problem welcome on more serious note mama ncha on mchete for
amen
Diama Nema Boya Den. Diama Nema Boya Den, Kesika Crow, Ghana Hanon say, ye need bigger merchandising than Biwase.
Okay.
On so quite every course. Last now, ya every course and 20 Mamunas for chainsaw, chain stores, and answer in a doors.
Okay.
And Kakraka Bako ha, Ninia Bako, on a branch, Yamoso crew, Nebako, saying it's a price who has here. What the obey use JP some of the vehicles here. So ko JP now ko corner shop na shahona.
Yeah.
On friend BMV da. Good. Say milk ba ku ye 10 cities wa ha. Ubako boku paga is 10 Ghana cities.
Yeah.
But say obi director to milk ba ku wa ha. Next we means me to bi paga na say we I may not sell at the same price.
Yeah.
Intino say ye pese sa niema we no so tia e say try say be pay bigger shops na kakra na say ni nua no na bon say o compare price so tu kwan na me say me ko baby organa ha bia na me pay e bia lewo ato a me wo eya me ko
okay
me ko me mosa petrol for ni bidin but ba ko de me ko na ina ne shop na the any boatio baby and quality and see the same.
Yeah.
And Yano, ye giant individuals no operate a dose do. I ain't think to be brain do be up a biana or you know. And I can't have been a name and a bono, yet is why you huna, yet two months are you. Because in every human being is a rational human being. You always try to maximize, cheat, and maximize profit. If you don't control that person, and that is what you're likely to get. Into only one aspect, a yesu. Number 2, okay, sa dollar ni we no de ye krata so nema because a dollar buff be say the kana electricity for component cost of electricity cost build up almost foreign exchange in about 70%. You can call them and ask. Cost build up about 70% a foreign exchange.
Basaka above from India.
And Tina makes all things be because I am passing electricity dollar number from inflation above from there. All things being equal. Kesanki electricity bill that's by almost 70%.
Okay.
But here's the case, you see into an additional almost 10%. Into who is telling us the truth?
Okay.
Why in the kind of granite tray?
That's how I work on crash.
Oh no, ma obaby a omugina na ogina na ya ni me bi ho na mo de ache wo. Because sometimes
Onyina ye.
Enyo no a. Ye nyina kra ye kasa we are very very cautious.
Oh, na take my so I will say.
You know, sometimes so we front to ma wo na we chief a year. O question we busa no busa ma tebe ya obi anko answer ma no nko kire no. But the me try say aban deal. Wo se wo niam nyina dollar boy ayefo kama aye nyina ye hu nti wo na no electricity maye wo se wo ko no a enema de gu chance ni mu no abrochire niam nko aye 70%.
Okay,
abrochire scan so what so asantum doesn't make any economical or logical sense.
Okay,
sa niam no ho no wan hwe ho yi a edin samba o etina ban ba ko no okofa free associates by who say nkofu bi de neme wuro mo say bi enya we kra mafa de na hu hia so be fa nyina because afina on pese e kwan keto be dan chen was PT kra mentu ya mafa was we memfa be brain doesn't make any logical sense.
Okay,
But no person make political sense.
Okay,
As you speak now, Brakami, university students,
yeah,
omuku school, the cost of the economy, any last year, then also
this year,
accommodation, year in, year out, a free tete banning in a common community move by free hair banning in a me who are buying beer, what take it upon himself, say, may ye be a fat. University students accommodation as a tertiary accommodation I be man born about from apart from say school na as yen twama teacher for ni be no mo ansi dan no mo ton na bodene enfanya bodene ma school for
so because we have seen say education it has become a privilege and yeah say necessity be say aban no ahode ni na no we SSS we are officer that can a privilege
so guys are there. Any akọ konfo to hospital ha ka doctor for no be nya asase kakra ho no mo so atwa se doctor for aka bo yes you hostel wa ba da na 190,000 abaya makwan maniama bebre akoso dodo courses a wo ho de eye privilege courses kakra bia nyina e fee paying and your mama is watching, education minister is watching, laughing.
Almost all the science subjects in courses.
Accommodation, I bind the crack, I bind the Ukrainian Kakrabinum, Ekakrabin, board 4,000 and 4,000 and over. In Nipa 4-6 in a small room a year. Into a bind a small room and will have best a half on. A bind on the J 4,000 a year, Nipa 6 times 4 ASA.
A hostel that was built to accommodate only one. I bind the J passes or Jobia average 4,000 into a dollar buffalo, but or Jobi or Danny demo 4,000. I buy
now. Ninti a buy sa no chan trochre. So I buy now chan trochre. Mo fro lupre cook mansi to nkran ya otene mo mo bet you was here. Nay 700 year. And ye 1,000 maybe 20,000 ATM. Some be trying in 1,800 de kokwa. Me kodru ya me ba manfa. Me kofa ku 4 bus nibi. Metro Mass
7 hours.
Oh, bro 7. Just all the pillow 12. Yeah, the buy. 57 Ghana. Oh, Jimmy Patron said, Neman is a natural. Adriana said, I'm Tony Boise. I'm been now Bonnie German bina. I have now the flavor so cow mammy. Oh no, young choir now has to be Oceana. Now Cofajan Gumotian. They
say what the Bangusha fridge now they say also the Sheba Groove man.
As all 2 was
Vivino na a coda.
Oh, as all more processing from it in a dollar anyway na political motivation won't be based above from now. You must say I am powerful for us and so but AI too much. Brokami, Konum didn't a bro no abba be bears in the wolf and so still a benku board then.
Yeah.
On say brew first man. Be last 2 years no we mo. Ebro quantity na production cost productivity cost the agric minister mo nje fans say oba no bedu ebro mfa ebro bia ma medua na akosoro. Ebro na ohona na oho. De tie na say first no na obi kuta $100 Burkina, Mali, Nigeria no be fair bro ha. What $100 in the bar? No timnya 17,700 Ghana cedis, 1,400 Ghana cedis. No timmy to brew certain quantity.
Okay.
This can no say no nya bebre. So now you attractive. So abefa a bro no dance over every coast, dance over different country. But as we speak now, no, in the face of the foreigners, no more your neighbors, no, you see the no boy you didn't more.
Okay.
And he doesn't see the reason why you should come and buy maize from here, but rather no alternative, or different country. If you go to my Europe crown, I could find a hot DNB. Until they are not buying from Ghana to say first on moto and near competing ibium. And Ghana for no sooner yen to omometon Ghana dienugo. At the same time, dollar no so ayefu. Ama yeni ekofa enyame fra brutri banon dieno bebre ayefu. So a more bag they know di banku na de bi odi banku na neje ho no. Enye banku no pe bebro. Pane mo board ntina no this can na nyina gu banku no so no. E mo no bi boayefu. Nti alternative for jai banku no to nti bro no e da so go nti odi e mo. Kana mayo nya dompe no ope o. But that is what you give to him. Opa chiproko nampa fa guo na fa dompe tu kana fa de. Preko de twa.
Any obi abefa. Obi abefa we do. Obi anya kramon kwa.
Enti my say any local food na wan bebre no your tran ni kromo no alternative bia no de ohun aye banche na no odi ba say dollar na ban aba beyefu. Hwe akoko na ma omoto poultry chicken ayi ndom di free ba no. Boxes no the free arbitrary one. A consora could do almost 700 Ghana cedis. And about we had our $1 buying above phone. About maybe no less than 400 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
Until rational human being, our ye. Obaka koto of a solo deal domnase bakon 250. Me and this guy back me offer no or bequai on where drip coordinator crowd.
Yeah.
Oyen kuko Gabriel Esedu Oyen kuko nibi. Hone ni dia Christmas the upper phrases here aka nenti egu ha ya anto. You be white no.
Dollar na aba for one man dey free.
Ono dia no boy aye dinner at the expense of na yi dia na aba no. The different brutary buy na
offer them
de ho kakraka ono koto no twetwam eyi ase obonse omukwa ye obi akuta na politin bag be fie dem kakraka no dem odeko afa no bekutwa we mine etutu no ho kakra da ben na bobeye entino so the policy ba eya no hwe sa nyema ne nyina ye ansa na odi aba China for so e omo ye ne nansam ho ye ya ma e devalue omo sika no. Don't devalue money for. When I was going to China the first time, that was 2013. Now Okuta 100 Ghana cedis. Okuta 100, I know you say 70. Now you see the no extra chain be brain. Tina ye kwa yesika be free akon kra was enough.
Okay.
You know me and say, O mama hona ye funti abrochre fo ni nyina ba ho be fa dia wo de dollar keto bia obenya bebre because capacity to produce no e wo ho enom the stimulative production enom rofo no jai ba bia ko no nyina ba na the friends the World Trade Organization the retail force it heavy you are abusing the system no force omo san increase omo ma Japan omo RMB no e kosoro etie die no die ya mana base na ye dollar no aba from a seed na kosoro no kaya ade anki yetimia export niema dia ka fine ba ye country ni depend so much e wo mrofo no niema na de ba no enti ayefo aman eni ye to de ba ni eneje ye de ba na efo na anwa na ye di free ho ba no soya bean oil ni sa oil na ye di free Argentina no ba na ayefo no egu Vesta oil. Because the cost of production and conform because technology any there.
Electricity.
Yes, electricity is a buying sound to labor cost. opa be phone line on the busa say Mason for Musidan. First no moje 150 and no moje say.
Yeah.
Omonte so. It labor cost no and call from boys and affairs who call site out from some management. Don't know Jaco Galamsey site because Okoso concrete na 200 Ghana cedis kwa winya or Kogalamsey site no so. I think I learn say one day no timenya be 1,000 cedis. Even though one of my friends say illegal, but the OD don't say illegal. And to announce alcohol. It is any man will cost rent. Busa say why now fee? Yes, $1 cost from accommodation rent. Ni free friend say what is so. Busa will be say why na the backup preparatory school. Akwara will do 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, and of course this term yes $1 back from school fees. Yateso. So say ni man na account more no. Emma for more. The dollar can be 1 cedi to 1 cedi, dollar to 1 cedi.
We don't have any significant effects.
May not. The only effect that you have will be the political effect, the political language, political advantages. The ubenya because now dollar is saying, and now he is saying, it's not now. For so na say. The money in circulation esote.
Okay.
Ubusatiti economics papa no ba first Wallace mo. Angry Wallace mo.
Ojanya pose.
Na wala umbe mano.
Okay, trust it.
Or you consult that TS ne accounts made easy.
Economic management team na.
So
man from command for government 85 years for master. Practically accounts what power.
Oh, dear demand curve no assessment.
Wallace what or cause nema say.
Who's your father?
If I come your mama no for 12-member management economic consultation committee. But I'm so confident or qualified what it is no yes I committee no.
Inflation more money chasing fewer goods.
Okay.
It is a more money new everyone chasing. Okay. And it is to pay 9% that goods when I could chase. Okay.
Now
by a best friend Omomotoni say so once you near so money my boy Dimbriba una man for chance emo competing with you once I say Nigeria for Kakrebi system no more TTM the bubu mo run as we run per cross salon so more one chontra PM run it's happen ko fu bi dia mo na mo say just rise na nya hiba bu mfa ho aso bi kutekutaro no bu ko fu ma no kwa to nso go mo say 10 cities 5 cities no sorry ko mo dia o teso ye no teso na sa ni business.
All right. Dr. Solomon Foko Kwarteng is a senior lecturer at Kumasi Technical University. Now, that's a thing. Mami Miho, was that President Mahama at this reset agenda aba. Now, yeka about a buying involvement. Is it not time to also look at Titi reset Sibia Food Distribution Corporation? No, now I buy a GNTC. Now buy a on one boosters. I to boost nas for a say I buy infrastructure to compete with private people. Do you think that sir I buy gains when you know a benyan suspa our department?
No, Madam say na mafa kunya we so na yechia etiefo etie anope.
Yeah.
Na me mama ba ko me spiritual mother ba ko for the club.
Okay.
Senior prophetess Mariam Atta.
Okay.
Waken Chinegu. Mama ebusuani na yako.
Ema busa for yako.
14th na be din 1 week.
14 February.
14 February.
Okay.
Enti mesra do for say omunyina beba na omakojam ebusuafo.
Okay.
Na mafa akonya we so me mama ba ko na payment asem de. Oye mama bia otume fo pa ewo mama yosem ene me dada ko ne abe emu. Mama edi andodo na ko for crew man de do na nim ye me na. Oye mama bia otu asempe also free no bisa atenetene bia wo ho so de ma wono Modema na anapa. Me sorry na menya message say waka nchine.
Oh.
Nyankopon fa no kra NCA eyi. On the issue, on the question I will be saying, I will come to that. But before Meba and also, I would like to make one or two issues out on cost of living. Last week, Yabetana.
Yeah.
Yabetana, they can be afa transport sector. So, a driver for a charge prices are fair, any council or more charge.
Yeah.
Today na yebeya ebema ankrankre ho ahale omo ema yenya ntie say the deputy agric minister MP for Iowa so Wesoko yenu adon de melo also a start initiative
yeah
or the buses ebre ne constituency for omo commute ade aboa ade bo omo na mehune say a good initiative ente bia nso yenya ente say aban so ye nhyehyɛ a ode obekra buses aba ebetumi aboa ama edwedifo ne timemufo ho atom na yentumi yɛsɛ sɛ wankra de wo yia
yeah
wo de foforo kra beka ho a mfaso bie ni wa eno so ebeba so maintenance coach Sunday on hot issues. The current deputy MD for Metromas.
Yeah.
Metromas. Okay, Kofomas Basa, it will take us to history. How Kofobas came about. Enteno.
Menfino. Oba confuse out. Sound.
Yeah, into us.
Menfino.
Enteno. Oba out no. We review a very heart-beating news.
Yeah.
In October 2024 year. Anaka bosumemi ama Ghana for yakosala ya tuaba. Metromas buses are some 313 ya ton mpenimfo na ehwe Metromas na so atonton ama omomo a ne bo som 2500 na ne sabi say if for nothing at all say nya bibia kra na a bus like Metromas bus to say Metromas bus.
Yeah.
Here then you turn such a bus at such a cost.
But unim say say o share oceans. Ocean car, buy ocean car. Never ne bo ha over nkase ke diche. O kan say a ton Tigo Airtel, yeah,
but
until we change the law,
these issues.
Okay, to all the thousand.
Why me raise this issue 2,500? And we brati me before, and le ye peka. Ye de bako ejaso ye peka. Adesa ne timemuni peka akonifia obebre ebi froka more than 4-5 times ansana would do fi ehun car say ehun car hon aketua obetua ansan would do fi no na on my car and all can also it didn't go through any process and no say omoba omo examine car no omo say can enye on service cars. Now on service cars, maybe
I'm just supporting
on service cars. They to me Toma ya yebusia for at a cost 2,500. Then they say be bicycle quiet on say bicycle tie quiet on say.
I was trying to give you information.
That's how. O can say there.
I was trying to give you information.
A bad deal because ocean cars in the way sit on. And
I was trying to give information. Say, you know, auction until say
when you auction
one
can say they are about auction.
So Tio, Mama Chawade.
And about auction, it has to go through process.
Almost committee to investigate.
It has to go through process.
Let the committee come out with their report. Other than that, say auction and also maton. Idea mo be any stealing and no maton processes no. Yen nyina e wadwumam. Auction niama yeton. Oko baby a ton as for na and obinye mistake back but the price I could do because na use one reducing balance method one method say yen is any man and through a very wow by cranko for I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So if you are attacking and you attack the system. If the avenue is there.
The MD Haruna on the editing MD raising that issue. Mesra said they should investigate and get to the bottom of the issue. Now the enhancer send be as say the bono because here to me ent no mayimu na ya ye nsoa ye bibi nkobo no fe yase ye wi na ya turn around to complain say o man ma ye den. And the messenger said they should get to the bottom of the issue. On the course of living, and ye do hunkomi. Apart from just a dollar inflation, any other economic indicators, ebeba formula. Abai and die on homegrown policies. Abai and die cry homegrown policies. Now I am one say. A bro abafua doctor into me faba somebody emba aban on aban policies are aban with national service. When we say national service here into farming
minim pa
winim pa this year nko winim bro this year last year winim bro you push into the market
last year somebody 20
you never started your baby. Last year, you never started your baby. Last year, as you can find out 2024, Ejira and Kumu.
2024, would you enter me?
2025. Last year was 2025. The Azumu office first January. 7th January. The Azumu office 7th January. A bro last one, I say
3 months.
So, who do you mean? Say, service the continuous program. So, a baby banner service for service for you don't.
Let me just come in. Mobile near fast service for ya engage you when you be our baby echo. Oh, my don't go teacher, call my don't go nurses, call you don't go for don't go be a.
But say, your service personnel. Every year be a former background ya great background they be omo ye farm so okay so who could we have more than 120 work e be voluntary and no me na go through national service wouldn't be voluntary so
okay say national service continuous process and you know it can be say 2024 omuduebi 2025 omuduebi enti yakwa edim no so na yield no ebia ekonanim
mentumi nka say 2024 abanda da na omoye national service no omonduebru
okay
mentumi nka sa
all right
but the medimani ehu administration I can speak to it
well okay
they start say yeah and the year sabano I can speak to it
yeah.
And then no mega say and them in Kwanso it cut across all 16 regions.
Okay.
Baby every region now know with the exception of I think 3 regions in any farm national service. And we are still engaging say Benya farm.
Asante region munya Bruce
Asante region kwa uba kumewa ye do 2000 acres of maize in Kwan. Woko ejura yenya 1,000 acres of maize.
Say na munya free mo.
1,000 acres. The quantity I cannot quantify because I don't know a technical people. Technical question. Yes, I don't know a technical question. But abandon is and enya nonkwa. Agric ministry and so yeah other agric related programs. Agriculture-related programs like Feed Ghana programmer.
No,
yes.
So that's a they're okay in terms of production. But how would the Banku, how would the Acheke, how would their prices come down to our level? Because I'm buying a Diablo, I'm buying a Costro, and as well. What are the other missing components?
But for now, Banku Ayatono 2024, I don't think you're increasing. I don't think there has been increase.
No. Increase in the price.
I don't think there has been an increase in price.
Hey.
Yes.
What did you do?
Baby, I did one me did. And can I do 2 balls and then me do 1 ball. And can I do 2 balls and then me do 1 ball. And then me do 1 ball. And see that should indicate that Abani ye baby. It's any no other sectors. Is here this year, Abina Kate sought for the big push agenda. I know so bebua equiafono because say the cost of local big push, big road construction. Over the years, Sunyane Mopa Sunyane Kwano contractor abasa CCA.
Contractor
attach
aba.
Yes. Oh no, site is here. Oh
yeah. No,
there are other roads. Sayakate sorts. Nina connected to our farm. Equini se otumiye kuya na odono nobaya. Obenya a crime papaso. And now accumulate to the cost.
Okay.
Now accumulate. Oh, come and cancel and put them. They are farming community. Oh, come and cancel and put them farming community.
Contractor is a bonus supply in your shop.
You shop. All these things are on board. Beboa, Ama, Abain says, Edianebo, Etumi Ayade, Abafo.
How soon?
Oh, BBI process. You cannot just start a program and begin to see the yields. But you know, say
abroad
yeah, abroad I will attest to that. And then leadership. Only problem. Only problem. Libya almost cost of living compared to previous years. It's far better. 2015 was far better than 20.
That's my question of distribution. On say, maybe the former minister of Agric, or who said, and cram body widen on Rankasa, as a Okofa body be Abegu Ministries.
On another propagandist type of.
All right. So see,
we kind of reality.
The reality is
normal. And then normal.
But see, I came. Sebia oko half. Na ko hu Sunday body ego.
Yeah.
Oko be a commander. Eko 10 tomatoes the boy esitie. Ewo. Na obehwe be a Kumasi market, Takra de market, Accra market. Na we bo on the let him say there's some gap.
There is a gap, but I think how a lot must be done to resolve those issues.
Okay.
As a country, those goods na perishable goods. And in economics, say products a dozen nebo a bafon. So equiafon kuenino ebeye juma ado abre the resources in our say Nimfudiemu. Owie no de ba bontia ya senebo abafo enti ne bo no nya de emrafo. I think say going forward no yenhwe yenuanom na omo ba be mo ka one district one factory. So one district one factory ni ye dwuma. Nka those woko atwoma mponua eye baby a yedi abode pa. O fa atwoma mponua ne I have western north service side there. Bode free hop Pabao, and then Kenya body processing factory. I see what ye no buyer, and then necessarily say a home pay and say a deco, ye deco just ton for. And the factory no be process. I begua with the longest time no you betumi arration and I distribute ma ne bo no so etumi abo na abo kuafo na abo timemfo. So going forward no mesere say ya ye ka biewum as I say na ye di anugum na certain processing factories entos oko agogo omo di entos pa akomanda omo di entos pa esi 2-3 days about the best. So ye a processing factory a bet to me a processing all these products. Many sure say your home battery and a bet to me a boy so and maybe bar you bet to me I export to some of these products.
All right.
And the messer nation border no and your nimpabako and your presenting a collective idea. We should all come together as a country. Not yenju be a gentry. Send a baby bit to me abua a more manager to me.
The director of National Service National Service Secretary. Authority. Now it's authority.
Authority or power. Now, any 3 months.
Dr. Loyanuma. Now, Akabe 11-12 days, then MPP4 ABE about flag bearer.
Yeah.
And then the PNA Honorable Jose Usu, he's the chairman of the election planning committee. Now Ocheche update and he said about 211,000 people are going to vote. All things being equal. And then will be at 2 years, which is a presiding officer, electoral commissioner for, and I'm collecting all the results and then give it to them. Maybe a police force, and they have talked to their aspirants, almost so so police station be a you don't have to carry more than 2 people. So my is it clear for you as to who will lead? Mahu over the week is I was a post baby Ababa be a Canadian and all that. But to you, is it clear of the obvious choice?
Yeah. With the Sanoya Ben no sono naka me questions be wo me team ka crash am ka person me ka ewo da bi nya question me musa bra kwa me question da bi na me busa me questions especially the director kan ye ni ade won say enema bi wo honma na akwa say ngrophobia ton basis at 25,000 and about 2,500 and in short no all of a sudden say time of transportation issues why no and assassin we are rising.
Okay.
All of a sudden Rover ton bus. What does say?
Auditors.
To was in 2020 at least even that once one of crank 2024 and that was before some
yeah.
The whole of 2024 no
October 2024
about more than 12 months I became more than 12 months I became transport issue be rise and it is hard bus issues so I'm up what I say now bus no echo no ba say bus near town. Enti omusun timi mo aban ba ko na baso se omude buses fufuro so be wura mu na electric buses look what to say right now no replace bus bia omude electric buses power so be wura mu and then
electric buses are being
to boss
no we talk
say investigation. They have not come to the full closure of that investigation.
That is report from the auditor, external auditor.
No, so what I want to say,
report from
we shouldn't.
That is a report from the
minister. No, say what the committee say to come out with their findings.
This is report. This is report. MD no. MD no. So the minister cannot just jump into conclusion. Say the affected
impression they are creating. Cover up problem akoso amankrofo nya car no and say abane to basis no
that's a problem we see
basis are short to nya this is what they are trying they say no person covers had no
no bazemo o say auditors report and
external auditors report
okay and now say minister say also article what is him
because minister and to me Debbie and just on the auditors in there
is the bonio
just on the auditors in auditors the Omoro Porter but it's not auditors the Omoro Porter as a minister no auditors for no so he has to form a committee for the committee to investigate to know that they have been to investigate to establish facts. Say Yampa said there were buses 330.
No, that's a TT. So the auditors reports as indicated October 2024. This number of buses.
Sure.
Okay. May I sure say the investigation now they know the recipients of buses.
Yes.
So the comprehensive report should be able to let us know, say, yeah, turn the messy. Yeah, say. And that
is the issue of the investigation.
No, but the report is report. They should publish it, so we all know. Investigation, baby. Investigation has already been done. That is why.
You question. So now, I'm saying, time no call. The woman say,
"One of our way by."
Yeah, people for more are ready. 10 days, 12 days there. Kakre binaba enkrofo kasa na momno pose ana baba no we ha wo hwa na wo say na ana me wonwamom but in any boxing as a boxing we call boxing as a wrestling game it is a trash talk e wo ho so trash talks no talk no e bi ni sa pose this pose that some people will talk trash but the fact is MPP4 me ma observe womo delegates no ma observe womo no omo I resolved
okay
even though some of them believe say other candidates beat me abwa however do no I resolved say they will face NDC with Dr. Bawumia
okay
said me observation me dem ankoye post but me di mani hwe na ye din komo me angasa kura no ebi mutimi ba bebusam say I say yentimi still as say the kasa na dos no yentimi take decision bi ho na me no matase na ye analysis fe o madwen basos ampa say ye ni say mum dia mi say enu mum beboa ba ni nyina twako wie say Dr. Bawumia ebetimi aboa pa with MPP4 chances say on betimi awene election 2028 and you know most of them who do bones on bako to abano awie no Dr. Bawumia will emerge as the flag bearer sana mi huno na mo no say no de kasa bebre nkrofo be ko sunsun wiase abeke kansem asofo be ko sunsun wiase fo no bia ne e de say posters no omboko no ene o ade kwan fo so ye no mo nka na no ye so obi say ono nkrofo empayinfo no bi nkrofo be huhu no aye ne de and afi all of a sudden ekoye say obi ka chance or expand the sample size or expand the sample size no or no one na post and who ye na say only Kanaja upon is the person who bit 50% 50%
or 52.5
yes
this is for candidate
52
maybe who is one of the trash talks susum we system because evidence behind who are back the way no. And you know,
do you believe in polls?
I believe in polls, but on say you have to also believe the person who comes out with the polls.
Yeah.
And that's how I won't even believe it. So me also for be seven come on. Me just for now the background. Me who say oh pesca na dey.
You are judging the book by its cover.
Exactly. Me the book no dey make the cover ni pa. Man investigate cover no. Me who say cover no and maybe wo ho I will take what is in the book with a pinch of salt. It is trash talks no dey me but what I see is truly no omo nyina my campaign pa vigorously omo nyina your campaign na still na MPP for delegates no ehun ni say if they change it can be a problem until they will maintain right. And then see what goes on.
Dr. Foko, Enra and the camp of Honorable Ose Adichum say responses are 1 year free delegates one mind blowing. Just a mind blowing. Mr. Matiana say yes, indeed, it is mind blowing.
Former Greek minister. Former Greek minister. Also, Bekasa na kwa no ntimi nkasa na kwa ahye koda ko gina woni se papa ide ekwenye no akogina na chi. Me friend say kra yin. Akoto.
Afri.
Ose ansa Bekasa gese kwa me wa na bra kwa me so akogina no brofo akese wa ji ho amba papa yi.
I was in my job. I saw the number. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Well, now I said you are MC job until I come out. Because
if I knew right.
The issue be the second phase of Kumasi Airport. President Mahama on the 5th of December and I may cut sword for the second phase. 5th December and I will lose elections. So no, they have to repackage it and then do another commissioner. And I'm so shortcutting beam. Tewana yemi feresa na nyawo na hoye wa kono soft cutting na o san ye for free and then so pacho ye invite me say me MC wa ha nya fe dem baby say details as to
so
nyama na kita sort no e sa ye actually na me kan wa ha nti do ano
one time for your mind
o simple
former Metro Mass Director never say I better do what he
yeah
or not say never better be away or say last phone NDC phone ton e be grand 500 Ghana cedis enya no ne wonko yi o meyi we na no o meyi we na o mo kana no say no krese otonton ne basa o meyi ano za me mpesa equalization o ma anya de otonton bi under 500 nti no mo pam wo so won so de why bibi enya just go and answer na public ne hu say bibi sa bia eno e de se mo sa mo hwe no mo nye ne yi na Ghana intimi konanim rakame asked to sa post no hwan mu de nde we are young researcher I am very careful we be ho a kwa ayetru kakra wan here onungu ase no na akwa ayi bebre na akwa bebre football politics and say animal the pro you so for na predictions no say animal no okasa wo predicted there I don't have a problem but okasa sunsun and also okasa my research na hu say be careful one no integrity obi at stake because about to always say kotono ragami almost the loudest minority the loudest minority anyhow the loudest exclusive majority osma kan remember the loudest minority Omano de nom de to abani bibi omano de ba omo no so the loudest exclusive majority omo to abani bibi omo ye de won chen and you say oh your research no one hear you now predicting no one hear you the loudest minority for no bit me push you more predict ko baby and as exclusive ones no so no bit me more push you ko baby it so ye o pick data pa na wan hweyi because we mono it was selected people mo koto aba no a topic data na o ko atuma ko anwoma na za atuma mo biaja wan hwe ya do bubu san question ko nto aba ni bi yewo hey KNUS those days na lecture ba ko no chire sociology on time my class and I doubt by he was apologizing to the class and I said, oh, mine cry or film cry, only man, baby money day. And possible Mr. Wade and Neman Timmer. Guy back could teach it. No, it's your duty, you're supposed to come, it's your responsibility. Or Tianti Papa to you, Papa nature and Ubusapa guy in the question say, okay, guy. Almost say when you sociology review. When it was no could this is nonsensical.
Oh, yeah, what's a general? Ottoman.
Sabina Winay. Oh, here they go over TM Rebellion on Twabanibi, on Nakaji data free now. On our response, you know, on Nakaji free no. So that do more here, almost any Pay the air corner as if woman say the you get it by literature.
Yeah.
Any history.
Yeah.
But more or less, if you know your history, then you know where you are coming from, and then you can predict where you are going. Yeah. MPP for frame we free to banning in an as if I say mistake, don't want you see some mistake ribium. And then Baumia, you're about me number 2 Baramano. Okay. I'm an Dinako. Now I say almost 2 Manaka, I don't know why almost 2 Manaka, that one is a long way. It's all what we can edge. They say, Emrena son, as son, as son we. Why when you are join the winning team? Neko Yoruba Miao.
Campaign manager.
Okay. Now, that's
the winning team. That is the candidate of NPP, and you're the candidate of NDC.
Data. Yes, Nka.
Osra DF1.
We actually
because of
democracy
and responsible opposition also you can be found the Kofa MPP this elections issues in our from top down approach now say any MPP for and minimum say you sit down ya board down so answer na a dino assassin peche mashi assassin enye no wo so wu free wato awie nti no also wo board down so e free wo board down so answer no to foundation so from the beginning MPP has shown say the omni direction they don't have any plan. So me in the end this the assembly denka any can say kebi and so Senebeya as good governance no opposition voice and so a matter in good governance and now you can be sure say come on omba prodo but there are certain individuals within the MPP omama ye hu say party no be party no kono enye omo yire na efro omo so omo ko be be efre no top down approach elections. See as me say me bisa say electoral commission 2024 yakọ about was no na or the polling stations no be aka nti omo the newly created polling stations no on be part of this election na the newly created polling stations no electoral commission create no would they be part because omo tenure of office ensuring and there has not been any reorganization behind your branch elections your branch data they say MPP for say Oma compile list of delegates. And yet, Omonya figure no every problem bia any home agitation bia emerge. And the other day say a new creation, a old creation. But they are satisfied. But some new creation now abeka hono. they should be part of decision making process of the MPP.
I know how much
they should be part of decision making. They should be part of decision making.
Let's leave it here.
Dr.